I consider myself a goal getter. Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel, Lose Weight Sarah, where I'm on a mission to lose 100 pounds my way. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for following along and supporting me on my journey. If you are new here, I would love it if you followed along. My goal is to provide inspiration and maybe some tips and tricks that will help you on your weight loss journey. So on my 20 pound weight loss milestone video, I got asked a lot of questions about my reward system and my goals. So I thought today would be a really great day to revisit those and show you guys how I keep track of my goals and what my reward system actually is. I love breaking down my bigger goal of losing 100 pounds into smaller, more manageable goals. That has really been a key factor to my journey. I actually call each of those mini goals milestones, and that way when I achieve those milestones, I have a reward that is associated with hitting it. On my journey, my goal and my milestones towards that big goal. So my big goal is to lose 100 pounds. And to do that, I have to lose 10 pounds 10 times. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, saying that I only have to lose 10 pounds at a time is a lot less daunting than saying I have to lose 100 pounds every single time. Having those mini goals really works well in the short term because I have something to work towards. For example, the weigh-in the week before my 20 pound milestone video, in that weigh-in, I even said like, oh, I only have, 1.8 pounds to go before I hit that 20 pound milestone. And that was really exciting and really motivating for me. Now, if I had only been working toward that big 100 pound goal and not breaking it down into those little chunks, then I would have been saying, oh, I only have 80 pounds to go. Do you see how the mental aspect of that comes into play, where saying, oh, I only have 1.5 pounds to get to this milestone versus, oh, I have 80 pounds to get to my big goal. It kind of just breaks it down into a more manageable piece of the overall puzzle. Now, I realize that goal setting is not for everybody. There are a lot of people out there who believe that you shouldn't even have a target weight, and that's completely fine. Of course, I want to lose the weight, but I also want to live a healthier lifestyle, which I'm working towards as I work towards all of those weight loss goals. For me personally, I need a target. I consider myself a goal getter and I like to achieve my goals. I'm pretty competitive, even with myself, so having those goals and being able to work towards achieving them is something that really motivates me. If goal setting isn't for you, that's completely fine. No judgment here at all. But for me, I need something to really strive towards, and setting goals and having the rewards associated with those goals are what really motivates me to get it done. I actually track my mini goals and my rewards in a little chart, which I'm about to show you. So why don't we take a look? Okay, so I'm about to pull up my reward chart on the computer screen here. So give me just a second to do that. All right, here we go. So you can see that I've got all of my goals listed out here. And then I have the date that I achieved those goals. I still have a ways to go, but I'm not doing too bad. I only have to lose 10 pounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more times, which really isn't that bad in the scheme of things. The other thing I want to show you are my rewards. So I already got my pedicure. You guys watched my video where I got new clothes, so that was fun. So my next goal, which I still have a little ways to go towards losing a total of 30 pounds, is a haircut and color. I put a facial on there. My big reward comes at the halfway point, because if I'll be able to have stuck to this, to have lost 50 pounds, I deserve something that's kind of a big deal. And that is a new camera. Still don't know what I'm gonna get, but it's on there. And you can see too that the rewards get a little bigger the further down that I go, but they're all equally important to me. I love clothes shopping. I love getting manicures and pedicures. I haven't gone as much because, you know, COVID. But my big goal is to get a new tattoo, and I have a few ideas. I don't want to spoil it because I need you guys to cheer me on so that I can get it. But yeah, so this is a super simple chart, nothing crazy. I just keep everything here and on track, and I'm looking forward to filling in all of these dates. One thing I really want to point out to you is something that my goals are actually lacking, and that is a time frame. My weight fluctuates way too much for me to set monthly goals or put a date to my goals. If I were to break it down, 100 pounds in, let's say, a year is something like 8.1 pounds per month. There is just no guarantee that I'm going to be able to hit that based on what I've already learned from past experience and what I'm going through in this experience as well. Something I sometimes do is give myself kind of like a sub mini goal. So for example, that video that I mentioned earlier, my 20 pounds milestone, where I was like, oh, I only have 1.5 pounds or so to go until I reach that. That was a mini goal for me, was to get that 1.8 or 1.5, whatever pounds it was, to get that off so that I hit that milestone. Another example is this month, I'm really, really close to getting out of the 250s range. And so I think that for the end of August, I should be able to achieve that. I don't know if I will. There's never a guarantee, especially the way my weight fluctuates lately. Whew. But anyway, my hope for the end of August is that I actually do get out of the 250s, even if it's like 249.8. Just being under 250 would be amazing. The most important thing about goals, and I really cannot stress this enough, is that they are meaningful to you and they're realistic. Don't set yourself up for failure by setting these really fast-tracked, unrealistic goals. It's really easy when you do that to feel defeated and want to give up, and this time the journey is different, right? We are not going to do the same things that we've done in the past. We're going to try to get out of that lose weight fast mentality and lose at our own pace and meet our own goals. So like I said, make it meaningful to you and something that you want to achieve, but don't be unrealistic and be kind to yourself. So why don't you leave me a comment below and tell me, what are your goals and how do you keep yourself motivated to reach those goals? What encourages you, what inspires you, and what gives you that fire from within to go out and get them? If you want to check out some of my other videos, I will link them over here. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you along on the journey. We can really cheer each other on and help meet our goals all together. So until next time, I'll see you real soon.